amis qui jaune, oye, sweet bien. Marmalade, Rika Chantrell, also known as Blue Jay, and welcome. For today's reading, this message is not meant to be taken lightly, but it is meant to be received gently from those that may have transitioned on to the higher realms that are outside of us that we cannot see. Within fear and gratitude, your loved ones want you to realize that life is a test. It's not meant to make you suffer, but it is here to teach you lessons. Lessons that, of course, may seem troubling or may seem like it's going against you or unfamiliar, but they want you to be grateful for the lessons that life has to show you, because life has plenty of opportunities that it can present to you. They also want you to pay attention to this blue object here. If you see or look closely, it looks as though that there is a shadow spirit or a spirit in the middle. So this is a confirmation from your loved ones to you that you are not alone, that they are here to guide you. And they are specifically saying this because the color blue represents speech and the throat chakra. And during Mercury retrograde, they also want you to speak up for yourself. They want you to be able to clearly communicate things that may not sit well with you, and do not have a fear of advocating and speaking up for yourself. Let's get more messages. What are the spirit's messages that they would like to relate to their loved ones? If you could connect and to show the collective the love messages from their loved ones, they want you to look out for the number 1111. It's an important number for twin flames, or symbolizing the harmony and the balance and your soulmate. So maybe the person that may have transitioned to the next life, as you can see here, this looks like a beautiful garden of Eden almost. It looks like a paradise, and they want you to know that they're not suffering. When you see the number 1111, this is communication and confirmation from your loved ones to you that they are no longer suffering. They have a clear view of what life really means. If you see how clear this image is and how beautiful the flowers are and the details and the reflection, they are forced now to reflect on all the things that they have experienced in life, and they want you to know that it's important for you not to take life for granted, and to be able to know that life is here so that you can learn from it but also enjoy it. They don't want you to be so hard on yourself, even if they were hard on you while they were here. So this could be a parent, a parental figure, okay? So even if this spirit or this energy, when they were here in the physical life, if they came off as hard on you, they want you to know that now that they have transitioned to the next life. And I'm seeing these butterflies on this flower, on this card. This is not even one of the cards, but butterflies represents transition. It represents change. And they want you to know that life comes with full of lessons and full of changes, beautiful changes. If you look at the reference of the flowers and the life that is presented in this garden and in this evergreen, this grass. And, grass and vegetation represents vitality. They also want you to trust the process. They want you to know that in this lifetime, they may have seemed as though that there was a distance between the two of you, but they cherish it now. They cherish the little moments that you shared between one another, the little things, the disagreements, the agreements, the respect, the nurturing, the discipline. Okay, if I haven't said that already, I probably did. It is Mercury retrograde. Keep in mind, Mercury retrograde, it represents communications and relaying of messages. And so sometimes if it seems as though that your thoughts, okay, your words are unclear, just know that, trust that you're meant to thrive, right? You're meant to thrive in your connections, in your business ventures, in your relationships. You are meant to thrive with those that are aligned with you. They want you to surround and surrender to alignment. Your loved ones in spirit want you to know this, okay? Value. Focus on the things of value. Okay? If it's not meant to be a part of your plate or a part of your life, do not attach unnecessary things to you that you can no longer bear. If the Creator or God would not put anything on you that you could not bear, why would you do this as a human? You're human. You're a powerful force, right? You're powerful, but you're not a super being. Like you're not inhumane. It's important for you to know that it's very common for you to make mistakes as a normal human being, but as long as you put values upon yourself and you try your best to stick to those values, you can't go wrong. Your life won't be steered wrong. And they want you to know that even if you feel like that you've made the wrong decisions, you are perfectly imperfect and you have nothing to prove to anyone but yourself and those or what you value. They want you to have a balance in your life. Integration. Remember when I always speak about integration and balance, spirituality and practicality, and being able to enjoy life without, being hard on yourself. Being able to enjoy those guilty pleasures. They want you to. They know that you're not perfect and they want you to be able to balance the physical, the emotional, and the spiritual, to be more intimate with yourself. That way that you can learn how to be intimate with others the way that you see fit and that's sustainable for you. What else do we have for the beautiful collective? These are some beautiful messages from your beautiful loved ones. Let's get into, I always get this deck here, so let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Loved ones, divine messages from the loved ones that may have transitioned. The messages left unsaid that they would like to relate to their loved one. The Four of Fire, the Four of Wands, they want you to remember what's important to you, which is your home life, your family. They want you to remember family values and your morals that you set for yourself. They want you to carry it within you first. They want you to start within. That way that you can be able to show with your actions what values look like, what morals really look like, and how to stand up for them. You'll learn how to teach people how to respect you and how to treat you when you learn how to stand for self first. It starts with yourself. You have to be able to teach people how to treat you. And the only way to do that is by learning how to first start with treating yourself. Treat yourself good, right? You don't deserve to be emotionally disconnected, dissatisfied. They don't want you being dissatisfied in any level of your life. They don't want you to take things too personal, because when you take things personal, you seem to come off as devalued because you're looking too deep into something that has nothing to do with you. And that also includes people's opinions or perceptions of you. Notice I didn't say perspective, I said a perception, which is almost close to an opinion. And I look at opinions as negative. When someone gives you their perspective, it's more respectable. It comes off as more respectable because it comes off as less judgmental. And with the Chariot card, your loved ones, they want you to know that you control what's in position. You're the one who sets the chessboard up. You're the one who's in charge of your own cards, your own game, right? And it comes with motivation and free will. They're telling you to use your free will in this time and this lifetime wisely, and do not take it for granted. And also do not let others that are not a part of you or that do not serve any type of importance to you to feel as though that they have any type of control or to take your life for granted as well. If you don't do it to yourself, don't allow others to do it to you, right? People will only do what you allow, and that also signifies the devil. They want you to watch out for those that may seem like they want to be close to you, close with you, right? Close to you, close with you. They want the best for you. You need to look out for these silent haters, these enemies that are close. They want you to keep your enemies close, right? Closer than who you deem as your friends, because the enemies, although they seem as though that they desire you, it may not serve your highest good, even if it feels like it's within your highest good at this time. That may not be the case. My name is Jerika Chantrell, also known as Blue Jay. Take this advice that you are loved, you are supported, you are not alone, and that they are here with you every step of the way. And I can't wait to see you for your upcoming energy forecast. I love you so much. Au revoir. Mwah, mwah, mwah.